Have you ever spent hours searching for information, writing emails, creating slides, or editing content, only to realize AI could have done most of it in minutes? Over the past few months, I've tested dozens of AI tools. Some looked impressive, but weren't actually useful. Others promised everything, but delivered very little. But these 10 free AI tools genuinely save time. Whether you're a student, a freelancer, a business owner, or a content creator, there's something here that can make your workflow faster and easier. And here's the thing. Tool number 7 completely changed the way many creators produce content. And the last tool on this list is one that almost nobody talks about, even though it can save hours every single week. So make sure you stick around until the end. Let's get started. Number 1, ChatGPT. Almost everyone has heard of ChatGPT, but surprisingly, most people still use it like a search engine. They ask one question, get one answer, and move on. That's only scratching the surface. The real power of ChatGPT comes from giving it context. Instead of asking, write me an email, try saying, I'm writing to a client who's unhappy because their order arrived late. I want to apologize, keep the relationship positive, and offer a solution. The quality of the response completely changes. Think of ChatGPT as an assistant, not a search bar. You can dump a page of messy ideas into it and ask it to organize everything into a clear action plan. You can paste an awkward email and ask it to make it sound more professional without changing your message. You can describe a complicated problem and ask it to break it into simple, actionable steps. Students use it to simplify difficult topics. Freelancers use it to draft proposals much faster. Business owners use it to write product descriptions, social media posts, and customer replies without staring at a blank screen. And the free version is already powerful enough for most everyday tasks. Once you stop asking short questions and start having real conversations with it, you'll realize why it's become one of the most useful productivity tools available today. But sometimes you don't just want answers. Sometimes you need a tool that can think through a complex task with you. That's where the next one comes in. Number 2, Claude. Claude feels less like a chatbot and more like a thoughtful coworker.
Its biggest strength is handling long conversations without losing context. If you're writing a business plan, reviewing a contract, working on a research paper, or even building a long piece of code, Claude tends to remember the bigger picture instead of focusing only on your last message. One reason people like it is because it gives detailed explanations rather than quick answers. Instead of simply fixing a mistake, it often explains why it happened. Writers use Claude to receive structured feedback on drafts. Developers use it to debug code while understanding the logic behind the solution. Professionals upload lengthy documents and ask it to summarize key insights in plain English. Whenever a task requires careful thinking instead of a quick response, Claude is usually one of the strongest free options available. But both ChatGPT and Claude have one limitation. They can only answer the questions you think to ask. What happens when you don't even know where to start? That's exactly why the next tool exists. Number 3, Perplexity. Imagine combining Google with an AI assistant that actually reads the sources for you. That's basically what Perplexity does. Instead of opening 10 browser tabs and trying to figure out which website you can trust, you ask one question, and Perplexity searches the web, summarizes the information, and shows you the sources it used. That last part is incredibly important. You can verify everything yourself instead of blindly trusting an AI-generated answer. It's especially useful for topics that change all the time. Current news, product comparisons, software updates, travel information, pricing, or anything that depends on recent information. Researchers use it to get a quick overview before diving deeper. Students use it to fact-check information for assignments. Shoppers use it to compare products without spending an hour reading reviews. Whenever I need information that's current, not something from months or years ago, Perplexity is usually the first place I check. Now, let's say the information you need isn't on the internet.
Maybe it's sitting inside dozens of PDFs, reports, meeting notes, or research papers you've collected over the past year. Reading all of that manually would take forever. Thankfully, there's a tool built specifically for that. Number 4, NotebookLM. NotebookLM is one of the smartest AI tools that surprisingly few people are using. Unlike most AI assistants, it doesn't rely on general internet knowledge. Instead, it focuses entirely on the documents you upload. That means the answers it gives are based on your own files. Upload lecture notes, research papers, PDFs, meeting transcripts, company documentation, or even an entire collection of articles. NotebookLM studies the material and becomes an expert on exactly those documents. Students use it to create study guides from an entire semester's worth of notes. Professionals use it to prepare for meetings without rereading hundreds of pages. Researchers use it to compile multiple sources in just a few minutes. One of its most interesting features is audio overview. It can turn your documents into a natural conversation between two AI hosts, almost like listening to a podcast about your own notes. Instead of reading a 40-page report during your commute, you can simply listen to it. If your computer is full of PDFs you've been meaning to read someday, NotebookLM might be the tool that finally helps you get through them. So far, we've covered writing, reasoning, research, and document analysis. But eventually, all those ideas need to become something people can actually see. And that's where the next tool starts to feel like magic.
Number 5, Gamma. Have you ever had to build a presentation at the last minute? You know what usually happens. You spend hours choosing templates, moving text boxes around, searching for images, and by the time you're done, you're too tired to actually practice your presentation. That's exactly the problem Gamma solves. Instead of starting with a blank slide, you simply describe your topic or paste in an outline. Within a couple of minutes, Gamma builds an entire presentation for you. Not just a few random slides, but a presentation with a logical structure, clean layouts, and visuals that actually fit your content. And the best part? You're still in control. You can edit every slide, rewrite sections, replace images, or change the overall style with just a few clicks. It doesn't replace your ideas, it removes the boring part of turning those ideas into slides. Entrepreneurs use Gamma to create pitch decks. Teachers turn lesson plans into classroom presentations. Consultants prepare client reports much faster. And content creators even use it to organize YouTube videos before they start recording. If you've ever stared at an empty PowerPoint wondering where to begin, Gamma gives you a huge head start. But presentations aren't the only visual content people create every day. Most of us also need graphics, social media posts, thumbnails, flyers, and dozens of other designs. Normally, that would require design experience. Today, it really doesn't. Number 6, Canva AI. Most people already know Canva, but many don't realize how powerful its AI features have become. Instead of spending 30 minutes designing something from scratch, you can describe what you want in a single sentence, and Canva generates a design you can immediately customize. Need an Instagram post, a YouTube thumbnail, a business flyer, a presentation cover, or a social media banner? Canva can generate a solid first draft in seconds. Its AI tools also save time in other ways. You can remove backgrounds from photos with one click, resize one design into multiple formats automatically, generate images from text prompts, rewrite text inside your designs, or even create short videos without leaving the platform. Small business owners use Canva to prepare weeks of marketing content in one afternoon. Creators use it to make professional-looking thumbnails without hiring a designer, and even complete beginners can produce graphics that look polished. The goal isn't to replace creativity, it's to eliminate the repetitive work that usually slows creativity down. Now we've covered writing, research, documents, presentations, and design. Number 7, ElevenLabs. This is the tool I wish I had discovered much earlier.
ElevenLabs turns text into incredibly natural-sounding speech. The voices don't sound robotic. They have realistic pacing, emotion, and natural pronunciation that makes listening much more enjoyable. Imagine writing a script, clicking one button, and instantly having a professional quality voiceover. No microphone, no recording booth, no spending another hour re-recording because you stumbled over one sentence. Content creators use it for YouTube narration. Course creators use it to build educational videos. Podcasters use it to fix mistakes without recording an entire episode again. Businesses use it to create training videos and customer support content. One feature I especially like is being able to test different voices and speaking styles before choosing the one that best matches your project. It's a massive time saver. Of course, if you're creating personal content, your own voice can still help build a stronger connection with your audience. But when speed, consistency, or accessibility matters, ElevenLabs is an incredibly useful option. So now you can write your content, design it, and even generate professional narration. There's only one thing missing: the video itself. Number 8, Kling AI. Creating videos used to require cameras, lighting, actors, locations, and hours of editing. Now, for certain types of content, all you need is an idea. Kling AI can generate short video clips from a simple text prompt, or even a single image. Describe a futuristic city, a product animation, or a cinematic landscape, and it creates motion based on your description. If you upload a still image, Kling can animate it, making it feel much more dynamic than a static picture. This makes it incredibly useful for brainstorming ideas before investing in a full production. Marketing teams use it to visualize advertising concepts. Creators use it to produce cinematic B-roll. Businesses create product mock-ups before manufacturing. And storytellers use it to bring scenes to life that would otherwise be expensive or impossible to film. Is it going to replace professional filmmakers? Not anytime soon. But for concept videos, creative experiments, social media content, and quick visual storytelling, it's one of the most exciting AI video tools available today. At this point, you've got tools that can help you write, research.
Number 9, Napkin AI. Have you ever explained something perfectly, only to realize people still didn't quite understand it? Sometimes the problem isn't your explanation, it's that people process visuals much faster than blocks of text. That's exactly where Napkin AI comes in. You simply write your ideas in plain English, and Napkin automatically transforms them into clean diagrams, flowcharts, mind maps, timelines, and visual frameworks. No design experience, no dragging shapes around, no spending an hour trying to make everything line up. Just your ideas, turned into visuals that are much easier to understand. Consultants use it to simplify reports before presenting them to clients. Teachers use it to explain complex topics with clear diagrams. Startup founders use it to map out business models and workflows. And content creators use it to turn scripts into visuals for videos and social media posts. Instead of asking, how do I design this? You simply focus on, how do I explain this? Napkin takes care of the rest. It's one of those tools that quietly saves hours every week, yet surprisingly few people know it exists. And finally, we've reached the tool that brings everything together. Because creating great content is only half the job. The other half is turning it into something polished that people actually enjoy watching.
Number 10, CapCut AI. Editing used to be one of the biggest bottlenecks in content creation. Even a simple 5-minute video could take hours to finish. Cutting mistakes, adding captions, removing pauses, adjusting the timing, finding transitions, exporting everything, it all adds up. CapCut's AI features automate many of those repetitive tasks. It can generate captions automatically, remove backgrounds without a green screen, detect and cut awkward silences, improve audio, and even recommend editing templates based on your footage. For creators making YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok videos, these features can easily save several hours every single week. The best part is that you don't need to learn complicated professional editing software before you can produce high-quality videos. You spend less time learning the software and more time creating content. And honestly, that's the biggest advantage AI gives us. Not replacing creativity, removing the repetitive work that gets in the way of creativity. Final thoughts. So there you have it. 10 free AI tools that can help you write faster, research smarter, learn more efficiently, create presentations, design graphics, generate voiceovers, produce videos, build visuals, and edit your content in a fraction of the time. The important thing isn't using every single tool. It's finding the combination that fits your workflow. For example, you could research a topic with Perplexity, organize your ideas with ChatGPT or Claude, upload your notes into NotebookLM, turn everything into a presentation with Gamma, create graphics in Canva, generate a voiceover with ElevenLabs, add cinematic visuals using Kling, build supporting diagrams with Napkin AI, and finish the entire project in CapCut. That's where the real productivity boost happens. Each tool is useful on its own, but together, they create a workflow that can save you hours every single week. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tools have you already tried? And which one are you most excited to test after watching this video? Leave a comment below. I read as many as I can, and I'd love to know what's been working for you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I share practical AI tools, productivity tips, and content creation strategies designed to help you work smarter, save time, and stay ahead as AI continues to evolve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.